Thank you, Atin. So, welcome everyone. A very warm welcome from all of us. Today, Ranjana is going to take us through the whole program. So, Ranjana, over to you.
Thank you very much, Nitika. Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Quanto Life. So, firstly, let me just tell you a little bit about Quanto Life. Yes, Jayaji. So now I'm going to tell you about the how unique this organization is. It is a very unique spiritual organization, and the founder is Quanto Shivo. He is basically from Gwalior but lives in Arohi, that is near Lonavala. And the co-founder is Quanto Mansi. She is from the US. And this is a very unique process that we follow here, where we partner with gods and goddesses, and we follow a unique process. And this process has been descended on Quanto Shivo in one of his deep, deep sadhanas. So we have a lot of programs going on in Quanto Life. DYC, that is Dissolve Your Conflict, that being our introductory program. But today we have introduced yet another program of womb healing with sound, which is going to be headed by these two wonderful ladies. One being an expert with sound, gongs, that is Rajkumari ji, and the other being Preeti. Preeti, for who she is, a lot of you already know her, but let me tell you a little bit about Preeti still. So she's a quantum coach. She's from New Delhi. She's here with her two daughters and her husband. Academically, she has done her engineering in computer science. She has received many awards and scholarships, particularly for maths. Now, along with being a housewife, she's also a Reiki master. She's a tarot card reader, a Vedic astrologer, an occult guide, a past life leader. Yes, she's all of those. Amazing, Preeti.
Yeah.
Her journey with Quanto Life has been miraculous, with constant guidance from Quanto Shivo and Quanto Mansi, being the masters in their fields. And they have helped her increase her talent. And she has taken a lot of leaps here, such that now she has successfully programmed, she has successfully come up with her own programs. She is also she's a very important part of a lot of quantum programs, a few of them being the DYC, Dissolve Your Conflict, Vansh Mukti, Astro Power Yant, Dissolve Your Karma. Dissolve Your Karma is yet another program that she has designed it along with Shiva and Mansi. And she's also a karma coach. So welcome, Preeti.
Everyone, and welcome everyone.
Yes, please. I'd like to give it over to you here.
Okay. Pranam everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Today, my deep gratitude to Ma and with the womb, we are going to. What is the womb? Basically, womb invocation, womb healing comes to my mind that when we take birth, so why our manifestation into this physical, इस पृथ्वी पर हमारा जो आगमन होता है वो हमारी फिजिकल बॉडी से होता है. सोल्स में हम बहुत सारे अपने रूपों में जन्म लेते हैं, जैसे कभी हम पेड़ बनते हैं, कभी हम जानवर बनते हैं, कभी हम कोई रूप लेते हैं. लेकिन एक ह्यूमन फॉर्म में जो चैतन्यता से भरा हुआ है, उसमें हम एक माँ के द्वारा आते हैं और वूम उसमें एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट प्ले करता है. और वूम का जो स्पैन है वो भी कोई छोटा नहीं है. इट टेक्स 9 months टू वूम इनटू द वूम आ ह्यूमन फॉर्म क्रिएट्स एंड इट टेक्स अ फुल फॉर्म एंड इट कम्स आउट ऑफ दैट वूम. एंड जो हमारा प्रोग्राम है, जो इस प्रोग्राम में हम कर रहे हैं, तो लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन. we have combined this. Are you able to see it? Hello.
No, Preeti,
No,
not yet.
Preeti.
Okay.
Preeti, it is showing it has started, but it is not, it's still processing.
Okay. Should I share once more, or someone can share from that from the team?
I think Nitika, you can do it, please, because
Ranjana, will you be able to do it?
मैं करती हूँ, मैं
yeah,
करती हूँ.
because she was having a little problem with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
She said
तो प्रीति आप शेयर करना बंद कर दो तो मैं शेयर करना
Okay,
स्टार्ट करूँ.
I stopped.
प्रीति it's not stopped.
So stop.
Can you check please? It's not stopped.
No, I have stopped it.
प्रीति स्टॉप नहीं हुआ है, आपको दोबारा
It is showing that you have started screen sharing or and I'm unable to share.
Atin, is it possible to remove her as a co-host तो ये screen sharing बंद हो जाएगी?
Okay, I'm sharing the screen now. Can you see this? Can you see my screen, Nitika?
yeah,
Yes.
now it is clear.
I'm not able to see the screen on the Zoom.
Yeah,
Is it good enough?
yeah,
Yes.
it's perfect.
I'm not able to see the screen, but now. It's saying
कोई बात नहीं प्रीति, आप अपनी पीपीटी अपने स्क्रीन पर ऐसे ही खोल लो. You have it. आप खोल लो. I'm on the second page where womb के बारे में बोल रहे हैं.
और प्रीति otherwise we can go without the PPT. PPT के बिना कर देते हैं प्रीति.
पीपीटी आप अपने स्क्रीन में खोल लो प्रीति, so that you can see that and go on explaining.
I think she's frozen.
okay. It's come.
दूसरा
Shall I stop sharing, Nitika?
प्रीति, let's do without the PPT.
Yeah.
PPT का issue आ रहा है.
Yes.
Yeah, Preeti, you can start, please.
Okay. Yeah, Ranju, can you share the screen?
प्रीति, let's do without the PPT. PPT का issue आ रहा है, आप ऐसे ही बात करिए उसके बारे में.
Okay. So I
पीपीटी
need
तुम अपने मोबाइल पे खोल लो, अपने स्क्रीन पे खोल लो और for your own.
okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
आज आप मेडिटेशन भी कराएंगे क्या?
हाँ जी, कराएंगे.
Okay. What time?
Yeah, I
Let
want to
Preeti
ask
Neutral understand
everyone.
first what is all this about, then.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
I want to ask everyone, like, why we need womb? What do you think while connecting the womb? Why thinking of womb? What everyone thinks? Can everyone say two or more, one or two lines about the womb?
No, Preeti Virja here. So I feel womb is your mother, where you actually like see this, right? So that is where you start forming all your subconscious, everything that your mother is feeling, going through is what you also start connecting with.
Yeah.
So I think womb is a generation. I mean, it's a creation of a lot of subconscious. Is what I feel.
Yeah, and Jayalakshmi ji shared that it is the safest place of creation in full connection with our parents. Yes. Aruna said core. Ranjana said it's our origin. Yes.
Hello, Preeti.
Yes.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you speak.
Preeti, I believe that womb is a universe for the child. When the fetus is in womb, then womb is the whole universe for that fetus.
Yes.
So we can safely admit that womb is a replica of the universe.
Very true. The whole universe lies in the womb for a kid, for a fetus. Yes. And
जी आप बोलना चाहते हैं? अरुण जी अनम्यूट करके बोलिए.
Usha ji shared that safety and comfort felt in the womb.
हाँ हेलो राइट.
Yes, yes.
डीएनए रिपेयर के अंदर बहुत काम आता है वूम. ओल्ड एज में जब हमको कोई बीमारी होती है तो हम वूम को अगर याद करके उसको रिपेयर करने की कोशिश करें तो एकदम रिपेयर हो जाती है. मेरा तो पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है ये.
Yes. Womb is the whole universe, and reconnecting with the womb takes us to that place from where we start our journey in this physical world. And through mother, so the mother carries the womb, and through the placenta or through our navels, we all connected. चाहे हम किसी भी हम मेल हो फीमेल हो कुछ भी हो, इवन एनिमल्स हैव दैट नेवल और जिससे वो जुड़े होते हैं मदर वूम से. तो मदर वूम इज नेसेसरी. मतलब ये क्या होता है ना कि एक ऐसा पार्ट है कि जो हमें एक यूनिवर्स में लाने का आधार बनता है. इट्स लाइक द अर्थ, लाइक द ग्राउंडिंग फॉर अस टू बी इन फिजिकल फॉर्म. और उसमें हम जो फीचर्स हमारे होते हैं वो हम वूम्स में वो क्रिएट होते हैं, वो मैनिफेस्ट होते हैं. थ्रू वूम वी मैनिफेस्ट ऑल दैट. और सबने बहुत अच्छा बताया. और इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें, अनंत चीजें ऐड होती हैं. यदि हम एक चीज पकड़ें तो उसमें जुड़ती जाएंगी सारी चीजें और ये एंडलेस प्रोसेस होता है. और कहते हैं जब वैदिक ग्रंथों में तो यहाँ तक बताया गया कि फीटस इज लाइक ऋषि. फीटस एक ऋषि के बराबर होता है और उसको अपने सारे पास्ट जन्मों का ध्यान होता है जब वो वूम में होता है. और वूम में वो सेलेक्ट करता है, वो चूज करता है कि हाँ मैंने इस लाइफ में ये इस तरह का कर्मा जीना है और उसको एक्सपीरियंस करना है. और उसके लिए वो एक माहौल, वो फीटस भी तैयार करता है और वो आत्मा उस वूम के थ्रू अपनी इस लाइफ की जर्नी को प्लान आउट करती है. तो हम बहुत सारी जो हम प्रॉब्लम से गुजर रहे होते हैं वो हमारी वूम के थ्रू ही मैनिफेस्ट होती है. तो जब हम वूम हीलिंग में जाते हैं तो इसलिए वूम हीलिंग जरूरी होती है कि वूम हीलिंग में जब हम जाते हैं तो हम उन सारे इश्यूज को एड्रेस कर सकते हैं. और ये हमारा प्रोग्राम बहुत एस्ट्रोलॉजिकली और क्या कहते हैं कि साइकिकली जिसको हम ऑकल्ट साइंस कहते हैं, क्वांटम साइंस कहते हैं, क्वांटम साइंटिफिकली भी बहुत कनेक्ट होता है। और आप ये देखेंगे कि कितना ब्यूटीफुली it takes you to that journey from conception to creation to the delivery process। और उसमें आप रिलेट कर पाएंगे कि आपको जीवन में जो जो है प्रॉब्लम्स या जो आपको मिला है, जो आपका लाइफ पाथ है, वो किस तरह से वूम के थ्रू क्रिएट हुआ। और जब हम वूम के उस जोन में जाएंगे तो आप ये महसूस कर पाएंगे कि वूम थ्रू वूम जर्नी इट इज सो इजी टू हील, टू सो इजी टू गेट थ्रू। और उसको चैलेंजेस को फेस करना, कई बार हम क्या होता है खुशी भी फेस नहीं कर पाते हैं, कुछ हमारे बहुत सारे एंसेस्ट्रल ट्रॉमास होते हैं, बहुत सारे जो वूम के थ्रू वी आल्सो वी कैन हील, क्योंकि वूम एंसेस्ट्री भी कैरी करता है ना, बिकॉज इट टेक्स द डीएनए फ्रॉम द फादर एंड द मदर। So it's a deep science connected to with the womb, or and this program I can say it's more of experience rather than it's can be expressed in words। So और इसमें हम अपने सारे जो भी 5 तत्वों से जो हमारी बॉडी बनी है वो भी वूम में ही पूरी मिलती है। आप ये देखिए सारे जो फूड के फॉर्म में हम पृथ्वी, जल, अग्नि, वायु लेते हैं, और माँ प्लेसेंटा से जो जाता है फीटस को, और फिर जब उसमें आकाश तत्व, प्राण तत्व मिलता है, तब पूरा एक शरीर तैयार होता है। और वो शरीर कैसे कैसे वो फॉर्मेशन होती है, और जो कमी ज्यादा किसी में कहते हैं कि इसमें वायु तत्व ज्यादा है, इसमें अग्नि तत्व ज्यादा है, तो वो कहाँ हुआ, किस स्टेज पर होता है। तो ये हम सब लोग इस जर्नी पर जाएंगे, और ये सबके लिए ही नया है, क्योंकि हर एक टाइम जब जितनी बार भी इस हीलिंग को किया जाए आपको कुछ नया ही अपने बारे में एक्सप्लोर करने को मिलेगा, इवन हमारे लिए भी। तो ये सबके लिए नया, और विद द साउंड वी गो डीपर इनटू दैट। हम बहुत जल्दी उस साइकिक जोन में पहुंचेंगे और अपने जो भी है अपने कर्मा बर्डन को रिलीज करेंगे। तो इट्स अ वेरी गुड प्रोग्राम एंड इट्स यूनिक इन कॉन्सेप्ट as it's based on astro scientific content। So, anything everyone wants to say or ask?
Preeti, I think let's continue with the PPT and then the questions we can take later, if that's okay.
Yes.
And
it's possible English also translation?
So it will be mix of Hindi and English.
Thank you.
Yeah. Preeti, please continue.
And I can say then Rajkumari ji tell about the sounds and all.
Yeah, Preeti. So let me introduce Rajkumari ji here also. So Rajkumari ji, could you please put your camera on? Namaste, Rajkumari ji. So Mrs. Rajkumari Saharia is the founder of Swasthya Holistic Healing Center at Kolkata, and she practices extensively all over India. She is a hypnotherapist, past life regression therapist, aura photographer, radical healer, soul temple healing, mood managers healing, sound healing, rebirthing, tarot card reader, and a facilitator for all the above mentioned healing modalities. She has been practicing the above modalities for the last 10 years, being a master in several modalities, which she combines with radical and auric reading, plus sound healing to come up with multi-pronged healing solutions for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. She's also, she had been a chairperson with FICCI Ladies Organization, past president of Lions Club of Calcutta, executive member of SCWEC, that is South Chamber Women Entrepreneur Council. She believes and endeavors to be a quality facilitator for the healing modalities. So this network of healers heal more and more people in a short span of time. Rather than healing all by herself, she is in a mission of creating more healers. Recently, she has collaborated with Quanto Life, and she has programs of her own with us. And recently, she did a very successful sound healing program. It was beneficial for a lot of us who are present here, who had attended these programs in the past. She does chakra healing. She also plays a key role in other Quanto programs, such as past life karma clearance and Shakti Sadhana. Thank you very much, Rajkumari ji, for being with us. We really appreciate your presence.
Thank you, Ranjana, and thank you, Quanto, for all the kind words. Thank you
So
so much.
we would really like to know your take on this.
Yeah, we've done rebirthing and womb awakening in Quanto Life. We've started this. साउंड के बारे में बताना चाहती हूँ. आप लोग सब पूछेंगे साउंड क्यों, व्हाट इज साउंड. तो मैं आप लोग से पहले ये प्रश्न करूंगी. आई आस्क यू अ क्वेश्चन. व्हाट इन योर ओपिनियन इज साउंड टू y'all? Y'all can unmute and answer or in chat.
Sound means vibration,
Yes.
different frequencies vibration.
Yes. Yes, Rajendra ji, it is energy. Yes.
Hello, can you share?
So it's like who said I would like to share? Please do.
Yeah. So for me, everything is energy, frequency, vibration.
Okay.
So that sound is the source. So the proper sound and every like FM when is one, we have to focus on that. Similarly, sound is also different frequency
Yes.
and different purpose, different place. And it
Thank
is
you, Raghuji.
yes,
Thank
it
you so
is an
much.
experience.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
is an experience. Thank you so much. Now I would say all are correct. Everyone is correct in their opinion. But the first thing which a human will feel for sound is the communication we have with each other. If I was not able to talk, you wouldn't have been able to hear. If I would not have been able to make you understand with this communication, you wouldn't have been able to understand what I mean to say. So, the most powerful sound in this world is the human voice. We can create wars, we can create love. And that's what human voice can do. But how does the sound come into this picture? So let's go back to when the earth was being given birth. That time bolte there was nothing there, shunyata, nothing, vacuum there was. Vacuum also is a word. So you'll say there was not even vacuum of that. And the first thing which started is Omkar. So the first thing, the eastern region calls it Omkar. The western region says it's a Big Bang theory. Both agree to one thing. The first thing which appeared in this universe was sound. So with this sound, this whole universe was created. And this sound can create wonders, because as Rajendra ji said, Raghu ji said, everyone said, Arun ji said, it was vibration. Yes, it's vibration, it's energy. And with this energy, this whole universe was created. So I'll give you a simple example. Suppose we, on a radio, if we do not have the correct frequency, can we hear the sound from the radio or from the channels? No. Similarly, each frequency is important for us, and these frequencies then match with your body, with the vibration of your body, and when it matches with your frequency, the organ or the issue could be your mental, physical, emotional, even your financial, anything can be healed by this, the frequency of this sound. So that's why we say the sound frequency is very powerful, and it can help you heal a lot of physical, emotional, mental, financial, any issues, relationships. any issues in your life. It helps you do that. So now when we say combining this with the womb awakening, which we are doing, what we are going to do is we take 9 months to come into this world, and those 9 months, every month has its own frequency, has its own issues. Everyone has issues in life, and they have their own issues when they are coming into this world. There'll be someone who will be not being able to do something in their life, feels very hopeless, and
फिर दोबारा रीस्टार्ट कराएगा.
they'll feel very hopeless, they'll feel very useless. That is the time when they actually had forceps delivery, or they were forced into a birth of cesarean, and that's when they feel powerless. So this is the time when we will help you all bring in that power within you again. Every month you all will be having issues where you inside your mother's womb were there understanding everything happening in and around you, with your family, with your mother, with your father. All those issues, it could be happiness or it could be sadness, could be because of some issues there. We'll be healing all those issues, helping you heal all those issues in your mother's womb at that time, with the help of this powerful modality called sound healing. So it will be like, if you lack self-confidence, or if you have problems with interviews, you may be having problems in falling in love, you could be anything. All these issues come in when you were in your mother's womb and there were issues there. It could be due to difficult labor, or it could be difficulty with your mother, her mental position, how she was, or how did she take it. Today only I had a client who said her first child was very much loved, but the second child till date feels unwanted, because the mother, the moment she conceived, wanted to remove the child. She wanted to actually abort the child, and that child till date feels unwanted. So that's what the mother's feeling came into the child. Now if this child gets healing, we heal her from the womb state, she'll be feeling much better during at that time. And that's what we are going to help you do that. Issues which are today present in your life could have come from your mother's womb, where there were issues, maybe there were financial issues with your father, there were fights in the house. You are feeling the same issue now when you've come out into this world. Let's go back into the womb, heal that child within, and we heal you today. That's the power of the sound which we are going to help you bring into all that healing. Let's help each other and do this forward. I would request now Preeti to go forward with it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajkumari ji. So explain it so beautifully, and I can say that since the conception, how the mother and father feel about the child, what they are coming, what they want to come into उस जिंदगी में वो क्या लाना चाहते हैं, क्या ऐड करना चाहते हैं थ्रू देयर यूनियन, वो सारे इमोशंस आते हैं. कई बार मदर या फादर बहुत बर्डन फील करते हैं बिकॉज दे डू नॉट वांट टू द चाइल्ड टू कम टू द सिस्टम, क्योंकि उन्हें लगता है कि ये चाइल्ड अभी बहुत जल्दी है और अचानक से वो आ जाता है तो वो कंसीव हो जाता है, लेकिन तो वो बहुत बर्डन फील करते हैं. तो वो सारा बर्डन कई बार वो बच्चा पूरी जिंदगी उसको कैरी करता है, बच्चा उस बर्डन को पूरी जिंदगी कैरी करता है. इसी तरह से यदि हम फर्स्ट या सेकेंड मंथ में देखें कि फीटस में बहुत कम ताकत है, जैसे द क्वालिटी ऑफ स्पर्म इज नॉट गुड, द क्वालिटी ऑफ द ग्राउंड, द वूम इज नॉट गुड, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं वो उसमें वो कमी वो पूरी जिंदगी उसको बच्चा झेलता है, उसको महसूस करता है। तो वो सब चीजें, वो बच्चा कहाँ किस स्टेज पर बच्चे ने वो लिया, कई बार उसका वीक, बहुत सारी चीजें, उसकी बोन्स वीक होती हैं तो वो किस स्टेज पर ली, उसका इंटेलेक्ट वीक, उसका इंटेलेक्ट एज पर द कॉन्शियसनेस उसका इंटेलेक्ट काम नहीं करता है, या उसको वो आगे की चीजें समझ नहीं आती हैं, वो कहाँ हुआ। कई बार मदर से कनेक्शन कम फील होता है, कई बार फादर से कनेक्शन कम फील होता है, तो वो कहाँ पर उसके वूम ने वो इम्बाइब की चीजें। तो वो सब हम अपनी वूम जर्नी में दोबारा एक रीबर्थिंग प्रोसेस में जाएंगे और उस रीबर्थ को हम महसूस करेंगे, और वहां से जब हम एक रीबर्थिंग प्रोसेस के थ्रू दोबारा एक तरह से जन्म लेंगे, तो वी आर मच लाइटर, मच कॉन्शियस, मच गुड पर्सन टू बी इन द वर्ल्ड नाउ। तो ये जो प्रोसेस है, ये एवरी टाइम आपको लगेगा कि हाँ, इट्स अ यूनिक प्रोसेस एंड विद द यूनिक infusion of sound and unique infusion of the logic and the physical body, how physical body takes everything into the system, और वो हमारे माइंड, हार्ट और किस तरह से काम कर रही है हमारे पूरे शरीर में, that we will able to understand। वो हमारे चक्रास कैसे डिजाइन होते हैं उन इमोशंस पे, उन फैक्टर्स पे जो एवरी मंथ we get certain growth into the womb। कई बार हमारी मसल्स बनती हैं, किस मंथ में हमारी बोन्स बनती हैं, किसी मंथ में हमारे इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स बनते हैं, तो how they form, और किस मंथ में हम वो ट्रेट्स लेते हैं जो फैमिली के ट्रेट्स आते हैं, जिसमें मदर फादर के ट्रेट्स आते हैं, तो दैट एवरीथिंग। और एक जो हमारा इकोसिस्टम होता है जो बाहर, वो कितना सपोर्टिव रहा है, वो सारे इमोशंस बॉडी लेती है, वो थ्रू वूम इट कम्स इनटू द बॉडी, और वो पूरी जिंदगी कैसे कैसे मैनिफेस्ट होती है, दैट वी विल एबल टू लर्न एंड सी, फील through this womb healing program within for 9 days।
So much, Preeti. Ranjana?
If anyone has any questions regarding this session, you can put it in the chat and we will keep addressing it as the program moves further. And thank you very much, Rajkumari ji and Preeti, very informative. And now I would like to invite Mansi to add on this. Mansi, are you there?
Hi, Ranjana. So what a treat we are in for. What a treat. Preeti is an amazing psychic reader, and she has this unique ability to really go into the past, into the psychic secrets of the womb, and also into the future trends that are coming up. And we are in such a treat that she's doing this. And then we have Rajkumari, who is the master of sound. And as I was feeling Rajkumari's energy today, I was remembering Abhimanyu and how Abhimanyu learned, he learned warfare, the secrets of warfare in his womb. And I feel that we are also going to go into our womb. We're going to travel into our past, into the womb we are there, and whatever healing needs to be done there, wherever we have missed, I think it's an amazing chance to heal, to complete, and to, as everyone said, to rebirth. And another thing I wanted to share, when my son was born, is there some disturbance somewhere? So when my son was born, they asked us if we wanted to bank his umbilical cord, because the umbilical cord has so many stem cells, and they are still working on it. They are still working on what are the possibilities, but they wanted to ask us if we wanted to bank it, because there are such rich possibilities of how it can help in healing so many diseases. And they were just talking about the physical umbilical cord. But in the spiritual world, we know that just like we have a body, we have the physical body, but we also have the mental body, we have the energetic chakra body, we have a emotional body, we have a causal body, we have a bliss body, we have so many bliss, we have so many bodies. Similarly, the umbilical cord, there's a physical umbilical cord, but there is also the mental, the energetic, the emotional, the vibrational, and the same thing with the womb. So it is just an amazing opportunity to go into time and observe this, because we have seen so many times that when you observe the reality of that situation, of how it was back then, there are miraculous results that keep happening even in the present moment. So much of what is happening to us in our life is a consequence of what has happened in our womb, and we keep carrying it. And this is an amazing opportunity to observe and really rebirth. And I am going to do this personally for my own son, because I feel that that is a great gift we can give as parents. And this is something I would just love to do it. So really thank you, Preeti, for birthing this idea, and Rajkumari and also Shiva for all the insights. So I'm super excited. Our whole astrological chart is actually based on the first breath we took, that determines, that is how the entire horoscope is cast. And I think that we have a chance in this to observe, to heal, and to raise our consciousness. And in doing that, it will change our destiny, because it just seems like a miraculous way. So thank you so much. So Preeti, Rajkumari, I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, thank you, Mansi. And it's amazing how it comes and everyone unites in that beautiful way. As we know, the 5 planets are in their own sign, and the universe is also gathering for the same to happen through us, and we become the channel of womb again. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Ranjana, you're muted.
I'm so sorry. Thank you, Mansi, for your insight. You just took it to a whole new level. It will be really nice if you could tell who all can attend this program. ये program है किस के लिए?
You are asking?
Yeah, Preeti. If you would like to tell everyone कि ये program किसके लिए beneficial रहेगा, who all must attend.
It's for everyone. Even mothers can do for their kids. Everyone comes from the womb, and anybody can do it. Like male, female, anybody can do it. क्योंकि सभी womb से आ रहे हैं. और मदर वूम सबको और स्पेशली मैं कहूंगी आज के दिन आप अपनी मदर्स से कनेक्ट करिए, क्योंकि कई बार हमारी बहुत सारी शिकायतें होती है कि मेरी माँ ने ऐसा क्यों किया.
राइट.
कई बार
मैं बोलूं एक चीज, इसमें हर एक ज्वाइन कर सकता है, चाहे वो यंग हो, चाहे बूढ़ा हो, चाहे यंग हो, चाहे बच्चा हो. Anyone can join this, because bacha means at least above the age of 14, because understanding above the age of 14 will come to them. It's amazing because when we do even rebirthing as one of the processes, it's a great learning for everyone who comes in. So it's not for any female or male, it's for humans, I can see. Any human being in any form, please come. It's a great learning and a great healing process.
So will this program be good enough for would-be mothers also?
Yes, amazing.
Great.
We had one of my friends who was a very dear friend. She joined. I think she left Midbrain because she is a gynecologist running a hospital in Dehradun and Delhi. She's written a book on womb awakening, and she does a lot of research on it. So I know it is great for would-be mothers pregnant women also, everyone.
Yeah, so Jayaji has a question. Jayaji?
Yes, Pranam, thank you for this very exciting program that has been announced. I had a small doubt, which I had actually put it in the chat. I would like to gift this program at this point because my sister's grandson is undergoing his surgery, and his mother is actually dealing with the pain and the trauma of seeing her son in pain. So I thought there is a very apt moment and I would like to gift it, but they are unable to attend it at this time. Is it okay that I gift it for them, but I attend the program? Is that a possibility? How will that work? Both Rajkumari and Preeti can respond to that doubt.
Jayaji, you can invoke them in your psychic space. Every day you feel that space, और उसको आप sound के through आप उन लोगों को एक healing zone में ले जाइए, उनके womb में ले जाइए आप.
Okay. Okay.
She is your sister, और वो आपका और आपकी sister का womb एक ही है.
हाँ, ये मेरी सिस्टर के ग्रैंडसन. हाँ,
सिस्टर का पोता है ना, तो आपका भी एक तरह से पोता ही हुआ, और
बिल्कुल.
आपका वूम एक है.
हाँ, हाँ.
तो यू गो टू योर क्रिएटर वूम, आप अपनी मदर के वूम में जाएंगे एंड यू सी देयर कि व्हाई माय सिस्टर, व्हाई माय, मतलब मेरे साथ की ही एक क्रिएशन है जिसने ये सब फेस किया.
हाँ,
तो इट विल ओपन द path for healing.
Okay, right.
Jayaji, it is like this, कि when we heal ourselves, the surrounding within us heals. So once you start even healing yourself through this whole process, the surroundings around you heals.
Okay.
So with that, you can actually send that healing and that power and that energy to the grandson, because so that will be great.
Thank you. You've both been totally wonderful masters and coaches for me already, and I know that I have been blessed in this space. So thank you. I look forward.
Thank you, Jayaji.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a question here.
Yeah, Nitika.
Sorry, Mansi, please go ahead first.
Well, when Jayaji was saying this, na mujhe Yashoda wali feeling aa rahi thi. Ki, there is someone who gives birth, but, the one who nurtures, the one who is a surrogate, she is also celebrated. And I feel she has it is not a relationship just of blood, but it is one of love. So, Jayaji, I feel like this is like a really beautiful gift you can give them. Really, mujhe to ekdam Yashoda wali feeling aa rahi hai, ekdam Yashoda ma wali.
Thank you so much.
So Preeti, I also have a question.
Yes.
There are certain patterns which I see that I have, my mother has, my nani had, and similarly my brother has. I've also passed it on to my son. So do you think these patterns can also be taken care of? At least they start to dissolve, if not fully. So something will happen, right?
Yes. It helps in dealing with the ancestral patterns of our karmic journey. कि हमने वो सिस्टम में जन्म क्यों लिया, हमने वो ही वूम क्यों चुना. हम कोई और वूम भी चुन सकते थे जहाँ पर बहुत कुछ अच्छा भी होता और जो हमें इस तरह से बॉदर नहीं करता. बट वी हैव चूज देयर जर्नी थ्रू अ स्पेसिफिक वूम, और ये सोल का ही चॉइस होता है. वहाँ पर सोल अपना चॉइस बनाती है, वो उस वूम में आती है कि वो कुछ पैटर्न्स हैं. और बिकॉज ह्यूमन बीइंग क्या होते हैं, जो ह्यूमन है वो एक कॉन्शियस बीइंग है, तो उसको लाइफ में यदि अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है कि हाँ वो अपने कॉन्शियसनेस पे काम कर रहा है, उसको रेस कर रहा है, तो उसकी अवेयरनेस में आ रहा है कि हाँ ये मेरा एंसेस्ट्रल पैटर्न है एंड नाउ आई हैव टू ब्रेक दिस पैटर्न. तो आप वूम में जब वो पैटर्न का टाइम आएगा कि हाँ इस टाइप का इमोशन इस डे पर है, या इस टाइप का इमोशन इस टाइम डेवलप होता है, इस टाइम अंदर आता है, वूम के अंदर फिटस कैच करता है, तो वो देन यू कैन वर्क ऑन दैट. आप उसको ट्रैक करके और उसको हीलिंग जोन में ले जा सकते हैं.
it's an opportunity for all the 33 people present here to be to break the pattern which they've been carrying for their ancestors, and आगे की future generations के लिए भी it's an opportunity for each one of us present here to really help heal the world. That's how I would take it. Thank you so much, Preeti.
Absolutely, Nitika. It's like, they say that when you heal yourself, you heal generations.
Yes.
So
Very true, Ranjana.
बहुत सारी I want to add here, बहुत सारी diseases होती हैं जो हम देखते हैं कि generations में चलती हैं, जैसे heart problem है, kidney problem है, बहुत सारा PCOD बहुत चलता है, mother से जैसे the girls used to carry, तो वो बहुत that we can work on at that all diseases we get from the ancestral lineage, basically we can.
Look at it as an opportunity for you.
प्रीमेच्योर बर्थ्स होते हैं और बहुत क्रिटिकल बर्थिंग होती है, कई बार क्या होता है, वैसे पूरा ठीक ठाक चल रहा है लेकिन लास्ट टाइम पर बहुत ट्रॉमा क्रिएट हो गया है, बर्थिंग में प्रॉब्लम है, और वो एंसेस्टर्स में भी चलता है कि हाँ दादी नानी ने भी ये फेस किया था, तो दैट विल आल्सो कैन बी डेल्ट.
Thank you, Preeti. Ranjana, please share details about the program. Because
so now that all of you all know that anyone and everyone can do this program who is above the age of 14. So this program is starting on 15th of July and it's going to go on till 24th of July. The timings are going to be 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. The program is going to be held on Zoom, and the energy exchange for this program is 3,100 only. So gather this, to grab this opportunity. Don't miss it out, and keep rolling your names in the list that we'll be sharing in soon. So, Preeti, would you like to explain to people about, are we taking them for the invocation now, or?
Yes, I want to say they can create the placenta through their navel with the left hand over palm open towards the sky like this, and the right hand towards the navel, and this way they can create the connection between the womb and the yourself, your body, and then we can जब हम साइकिक स्पेस में जाएंगे हम अपनी मदर को भी साइकिक स्पेस में लेंगे, और we invoke माँ आदि शक्ति today.
Preeti, can we also have a word from Shivo sir? He's present. I just saw him. He's there.
Yes.
Shivo sir, could you unmute and put your camera on?
रंजना, आज प्रीति और मानसी को भी बात करने दो.
अच्छा जी सर. Okay, Preeti, I think we can go ahead with the invocation.
Yes. And we can go through the process how the chakras come into existence from root to the crown, and how they are forming. People are you now begin to feel the energies through the chakras, and how that chakra energy manifested into the physical body, and with the sound you feel the difference. And Rajkumari ji can explain it better way.
Yeah, so we'll give you 2 minutes. The normal routine which I say is excuse yourself. You can use the loo. Bring in a glass of water near you and open your watches, and if ladies can, open your bangles which are of metal, especially the metal bangles. Your watches please should be open. Remove your glasses and make yourself very comfortable, either cross-legged or sitting on a chair. Take your cushions and all. Keep a space specifically for Sharvasan, where when we ask you to lie down, जब हम आपको शवासन में जाने बोलेंगे तो आपका स्थान तैयार रहना चाहिए. शवासन के लिए. Giving you all 2 minutes so that you all can keep your glass of water and excuse yourself. ये होल प्रोसेस जो हम करेंगे इसमें हम इन्वोक करेंगे क्वांटो वाइब्रेशनल फील्ड, फिर हम इन्वोक करेंगे माँ आदिशक्ति को, एंड माँ आदिशक्ति के द्वारा हम अपने शरीर में हर एक स्थान को चेक करेंगे, हर एक स्थान का स्कैनिंग करेंगे, उसे महसूस करेंगे अपने शरीर में, उनके वाइब्रेशन को महसूस करेंगे. और कहीं भी आपको कोई भी महसूस हो, कुछ भी एनी सेंसेशन इन योर बॉडी, एनी बॉडी पार्ट, चाहे आपको दर्द महसूस हो रहा है या आपको हल्का महसूस हो रहा है, भारीपन महसूस हो रहा है, इचिंग हो रहा है, कुछ भी हो रहा है, उसे आप महसूस कीजिए, उसे सिर्फ देखते जाइए, ऑब्जर्व करते जाइए. वही आपका ब्लॉकेज है जो माँ आदिशक्ति आपको हेल्प करके रिलीज कराएंगी. क्वांटो वाइब्रेशन फील्ड आपको रिलीज कराएगा, एंड देन वील गो अहेड फर्दर. आज हम एक छोटा ही करेंगे, फिर जब हम आपको शवासन में ले जाएंगे और शवासन के बाद में जब हम आपको उठाएंगे तो वी वुड रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू ऑल टू गिव अस अ फीडबैक. आपको कैसा लगा, क्या महसूस हुआ, व्हाट डिड यू फील? प्लीज गिव अस अ फीडबैक. थैंक यू सो मच. कुछ do you want any questions? You all can please answer me. You all can ask me before we start.
Rajkumari ji, we want to take Agam's healing today along with your.
Sure.
Thank you.
Agam. It's Agam, na? Jyoti Jaya ji?
Agam Preet Kohli.
Okay. I'll just say it's Agam Preet Kohli.
Hanji, hanji.
Thank you so much. So request all of you all now to remove your specs. Be comfortable. Take a very comfortable position. Sit either cross-legged or on a chair. Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Feel this breath going in your body through your nostrils, into your chest and into your stomach. Feel this breath leaving your body, stomach going inside, pushing this breath out through your nostrils. Breathe in and breathe out. With every breath, feel yourself relaxing. Every cell, every molecule in your body is relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Feel this relaxation in every part of your body. We now invoke the quantum field vibration. I say it 3 times, and you all will mentally repeat after me. Quanto. 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 The Quanto vibrational field is now all around you, in every part of your body, in every organ of your body. Feel this vibration through this divine sound. With your eyes very comfortably closed, the sound vibration moving all around you, entering your body through the pores of your skin. We now invoke Ma Adi Shakti. माँ आदि शक्ति का आवाहन कर रही हूँ। माँ आदि शक्ति का आवाहन कर रही हूँ। माँ आदि शक्ति का आवाहन कर रही हूँ। Feel Ma's Shakti. Feel her Shakti through this divine sound. Feel that you have reached her womb. उनके गर्भ में पहुंच गए आप। आपकी सांस गहरी होती जा रही है। आप अपने माता के गर्भगृह में पहुंच गए हैं। या आप खुद हो, महसूस कीजिए आपके शरीर में कहाँ फंसा हुआ है। And we will scan the body. Feel your crown, your head, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your lips, your cheeks, your ears. Feel Ma Adi Shakti in every part of your face. This now reaches your neck area. Feel your thyroid and your parathyroid glands. Feel your shoulders. See that Ma Adi Shakti has taken away all your burdens. She's making you feel extremely light. आपके हर कष्ट को उन्होंने ले लिया है. Going to the upper back, the mid back, the lower back. Her vertebrae to vertebrae. इस दिव्य ध्वनि माँ की शक्ति के साथ में हर जगह क्लीन और साफ करती जा रही है. This Shakti has now reached your chest area. Cleaning your lungs and your heart. माँ का प्रेम वहाँ पहुँच गया है. ये शक्ति अब आपके स्टमक एरिया, सोलर प्लेक्सस में पहुँच गई है. पूरा डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम, आपका स्टमक, आपका लिवर, आपका गॉल ब्लैडर, आपका स्प्लीन, आपका पैनक्रियास, इस दिव्य ध्वनि से हर एक का इलाज करती हूँ. माँ के गर्भ lower abdomen. This divine vibration reaching your intestines, your reproductive organs. Reaching down to your hips area. Reaching your genitals. Ma Adi Shakti is helping you to accept the gender you are born in. Going down to your thighs. To your knees. To your calf muscles. Feeling the second heart in your calf muscles. Reaching your ankles. To your heels. To the soles of your feet and toes. You are like a small child in the mother's womb. Feel the caressing, loving observation of your mother. Observing yourself as a small child, that baby in the womb. Go into Shavasana. Lie down straight with equal weight on both sides. Let any issue which you all have taken up be dissolved by this vibrational field of Quanto, the power of Ma Shakti and this divine sound. Feel your issues being dissolving through this divine vibration field of this divine sound. The quantum vibrational field dissolving your issues. Ma Adi Shakti sending all her love to you in her womb. your fingers. Move your toes. Move your head from left to right. Take a turn towards your right. And whenever you feel comfortable, you can get up, keeping your eyes closed. Rub your palms. Place it on your eyes.
Slightly louder. People can't hear you.
Okay. Move your fingers. Move your toes. Move your head from left to right. Turn towards your right and feel comfortable when you want to get up. Keeping your eyes closed. Rub your palms. Place it on your eyes. Feel your palm on your full face, and whenever you feel comfortable, slowly and steadily open your eyes. Oh. You can put on your cameras on, unmute yourself, and can start telling us your experiences. Yes, Jayaji.
Pranam, thank you. I think it was an extremely energizing and ripple kind of an impact on my body. There were two things I realized. That for the first time I was not wearing any jewelry, and I think the impact was more powerful. So the doubt question that I had was that, is it a good idea when we do gong healing to remove any metallic or any objects that we are wearing? So that's one doubt question. But what I felt is, since you have done this healing for us before as well, I know we remove our spectacles and we remove kada or whatever we wear, but this time I was not wearing any jewelry of any kind, and I felt the vibration. Even when the sound was very mild, I could not hear it in my ears, but I could feel it inside my body. So thank you for that experience.
Yes, Jayaji, that's the reason why I ask everyone to remove metals, because metals have their own vibration which can disturb the vibration of your body. So that's the reason why I request all of you all to remove metals. And it's always advisable if you have no metals on your body, because that actually, like, you felt the deepest vibration and the frequency is when the body accepts every frequency of the sound.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jayaji. Yes, Kshitij, you had opened your camera. Do you want to speak? When I wake you all up after the Shavasana, I speak softly because there will be some who are very deep still in the meditative state. So that's the reason why I speak softly. But as Natika said, so then I had to speak a little to wake you all up. Yes.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
Uh,
Kshitij.
Today was so much more a deep experience for me. I've had multiple miracles earlier in most of the programs of Quanto Life, in Dissolve Your Karma also, and in the sound healing program also. Today's experience was much more deeper, and I had one thing which was coming up. I was having pain in my throat,
Okay.
and this is something which is very unusual for me. But the one thing which was coming to me while during the thoughts which were coming to me were basically the conflict with my father, who is sitting behind over here with me. So we have been working in our office for the last so many months together, and there is something or the other which keeps on happening. I realize that there is some healing which is happening, and the number of conflicts have reduced, the intensity has reduced. There is some healing which is happening, and I really hope this experience is also leading to some dissolution of pattern. Thank you.
Thank you, Kshitij. I would request you this time, whenever we go down, go to that portion in your life, in that womb, where what was it that you had an issue with the masculine energy, because that's the primary masculine energy in your life is your father. So what was it? And you healed that portion of it, all your conflicts will be healed. Okay, thank you so much, Kshitij. Thank you.
So, Rajkumari, may I share?
Arun had written in chat. Sorry, Ranjana, please.
Yeah, please, let's take Arun first.
Yes, Arun.
He has written it's very difficult to understand. So let's clarify it first.
Yeah. I think he's not yet got up. Arunji? हाँ, he's come.
हाँ जी मैडम बोलिए.
Yes, हाँ, आपने लिखा कि आपको क्या समझ में नहीं आया.
नहीं, मुझे तो ऐसा लगा कि आप कोई तंत्र एक्ट कर रही हो जो कि इंडिविजुअल लोगों का अपना होता है, और ये आप ना तो हम सीख सकते हैं आपसे और ना ही हम कभी जिंदगी में कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि ये मुझे प्योरली तंत्र एक्ट लगा आपका. सॉरी.
Arunji, sorry to say, but I don't know what tantra is, because I've never done tantra at all in my life.
यही है तंत्र जो आप कर रही हैं.
अच्छा, ये तंत्र है क्या? मुझे नहीं पता. This is sound healing, जिसमें हम आपको साउंड के द्वारा आपको ले जाते हैं. इसका वाइब्रेशन इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग रहता है कि ये आप, जैसे हमने आप बोला ना, ये एनर्जी है प्योर. और जिस तरह रेडियो का फ्रीक्वेंसी अगर करेक्ट चैनल में नहीं पहुंचता है, आपको रेडियो की आवाज़ नहीं सुनाई देती है, उसी तरह ये जब आपके शरीर के वाइब्रेशन के साथ में, फ्रीक्वेंसी के साथ में जब मैच करता है, तो जिस जो भी इशू आपके साथ में है, आपका फिजिकल हो, मेंटल हो, इमोशनल हो, जो भी इशू है, उस इशू के साथ में ये जुड़ करके फ्रीक्वेंसी और एनर्जी विथ क्वांटो वाइब्रेशन फील और माँ आदि शक्ति की जो शक्ति है उसके साथ जुड़ करके इतनी शक्तियाँ जब जुड़ती है तो वो आपको अपने आप हील कर रही है, हम कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं. दिस इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. हम लोग ये शुद्ध जिसको बोलते हैं एकदम सात्विक है. हमें तंत्र बिल्कुल भी नहीं आता कि मैंने आज तक कोई भी तंत्र का कुछ भी नहीं ज्वाइन किया, तो मुझे कुछ भी नहीं आता है तंत्र का. बट अगर आप बोल रहे हैं तो हो सकता है. आई रियली डोंट नो.
देखिए मैडम,
मानसी wanted to say something.
Yeah, Mansi,
देखिए, मैं तो एक चीज जानता हूँ कि हीलिंग यूनिवर्सल होनी चाहिए. ये किसी जात पात के ऊपर बेस नहीं होनी चाहिए.
तो
हम जैसे
हमने
आदि
किसी
शक्ति
जात
हैं,
पात को नहीं बेस किया है.
हम जो आदि शक्ति हैं, ये सिर्फ हमारी हिंदुओं की शक्ति है. लेकिन प्लीज इस तरह की हीलिंग होनी चाहिए जो कि चाहे कोई मुस्लिम यूज करे, चाहे कोई सिख यूज करे, चाहे कोई क्रिश्चियन यूज करे, सबके लिए कॉमन होनी चाहिए. प्लीज एक आपसे रिक्वेस्ट चाहिए.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, Mansi.
So actually now the deepest meaning of Tantra is complete acceptance. Okay, it is complete acceptance of everything. So for example कि जब कोई born होता है, जब mom pregnant रहती है, तो let's say कि वो sad feel कर रही है एक दिन, ठीक है, तो उसे बोला जाता है कि sad मत feel करो, बच्चे के लिए happy feel करो. वो हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन से. हम उसको तुरंत टोट देखते हैं कि ये फीलिंग नहीं होनी चाहिए. उसमें गिल्ट कॉन्शियस आ जाती है कि आई कैन नॉट बी सैड. सो दैट हैज नॉट बीन लिव्ड कंप्लीटली. एनीथिंग दैट इज नॉट लिव्ड कंप्लीटली विल क्रिएट अ कार्मा. कुछ भी तुम्हारे लाइफ में इनकम्प्लीट रह गया ना, वो तुम्हारे बॉडी में रहता है और वो ही इवेंट्स क्रिएट करता है. दैट इज कार्मा. ऐसे कोई ऊपर बैठा नहीं है जो जज करके तुम्हें ये कार्मा दे रहा है, वो कार्मा नहीं. वो तुम्हारे अंदर ही रहता है, वो कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है. And Tantra is a part of complete acceptance. Today, when we will be going in this womb healing program, everything that exists in your womb will be accepted. There will be no judgment. Even if the judgment arises, even that will be observed. That will also be completely accepted कि judgment हो रही है यहाँ पे. Okay, so that is the path of Tantra, complete acceptance, and that is what we do here. In anywhere in the world, if there is complete acceptance, that is Tantra. That is the meaning of Tantra. Just like yoga. Yoga is a complete union with something. Whenever there is a union happening, whether you're calling it yoga or not, that union is happening. And Adi Shakti is a primordial energy. You can call it by any name. You can experience it anyway. Now, here, if Rajkumari ji and Preeti will see it in a Hindu way, then that is their prerogative. That is their. We accept that also. That is how they are seeing it. Tomorrow, if someone wants to see as a primordial mother, someone might see it as Mother Mary. That also we completely accept. This is the path of complete acceptance. Completely. And when you are nurtured in such a womb, so this program is going to be fully accepting. And when you will be nurtured in a space of complete acceptance, फिर देखो कैसे तुम्हारी लाइफ बनती है. ये हमें rarely मिला है. And it is impossible sometimes for a human to do that, to completely accept the other person. And that's why we are observing our limitations, and we are also connecting to higher vibrations. We are partnering with higher vibrations so that acceptance can come and we can complete the karma. Okay? और ये जो completion है ना, इसी को आनंद बोलते हैं. लोगों को लगता है आनंदा means happiness. आनंदा doesn't mean happiness. जब हम ये कहते हैं चित आनंद रूपः शिवोहम शिवोहम, that anand is completion. You have completed that cycle. That cycle is complete, and that is pure bliss, that completion. And that is what we are. Whatever didn't get complete when we were born, there were so many things that remained incomplete. Everything we are completing it now, so we can live ourselves fully. So yeah, I hope that explains our perspective.
Yeah, even Jayaji wants to speak a few words. Yes, Jayaji.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to share that the impact of sound as a communications person. I understand that the same words spoken in two different tones impact our minds two different ways. And I believe that, for example, if I said to Rajkumari ji, I really love you, and I say that very nicely, my tone, my face, my expression sends a kind of vibration. But if I say, Rajkumari ji, kya hai? Now, you already know I'm angry or I'm shouting. You already have a different psychological impact. Now, this means my sound vibration are triggering a subconscious, a layer of the brain, penetrating through the ear and into different cells, different multiple layers of our body. So as science student, I believe the impact of sound to heal or to not heal also is there. And what we are trying to do is to create a harmony of the sounds that can be having healing effect. And sonography, for example, is a technology that medical science uses to determine, which can be sound imprint can be translated onto a paper for doctors to interpret. Now, so I think it's just that this is a very, very advanced level of science. Not very many specialists in sound technology exist. And कुछ गाने हमें क्यों अच्छे लगते हैं और कोई गाने अच्छे क्यों नहीं लगते is also something to do with this kind of a healing. So Rajkumari ji, I wanted to say, it is of course beyond any religion. Each person invokes whatever they believe in.
Yeah.
And we accept it. When you invoke Ma Shakti, I can invoke Mother Mary.
True, very true.
So that's what I wanted to share.
Like Mansi said, you invoke primordial mother, you can invoke anyone, the primordial universe, anything. Thank you so much, Jayaji. Thank you. I hope, Arunji, we've cleared your doubts.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Arunji.
There is another insight, another thing I got when we were doing the meditation. That is, we have also shared a womb with siblings, or we have had no siblings, and that also issues can be taken up, I feel, in this program, like, because a lot of competition exists with the siblings sometimes, or there can be issues, but we have the same root, and we've had to share it in some way, because even after a child is born, that child has an imprint in that mother's womb, and then another child has come, and some of these conflicts have started there. Sometimes, there are twins born, and one of the twin becomes a part of the other. So there are all kinds of permutation combinations. So I feel sibling relationships, or even not having a sibling, and how that has impacted the life, I think that can have the origin of it is the womb. So I think those issues can also be completed and healed in this process.
Yeah, Mansi. Sure, we will take that.
Rajkumari ji, I also wanted to share, Preeti also. So I, when you started talking about, you can take your illness. And so I was working on a long time. I still am working for a long time on my arthritis that I had for the past 9 to 10 years now. And it is an autoimmune disease. और जब मैंने ये करना start किया, I kept feeling the pain in my wrist. And as I was feeling the pain in the wrist, I just felt, that no one loves me. I had that feeling that no one loved me. And probably I was the fourth girl child in the family. Always, I got a lot of love and everything, but I thought वो बढ़ गया हम 6 बच्चों में. I think मुझे और प्यार चाहिए था. शायद. I don't know. And my mouth felt like, a buckle being like, stuck together like that. I couldn't open my mouth for a long time. I felt very dry, pain in my head. And right now also inside my body, I'm trembling, you know. Sometimes I'm trembling, sometimes mere pet mein, I have that circulatory feeling that गोल-गोल महसूस हो रहा है पेट में. And I can't describe only मेरे अंदर क्या feel हो रहा है. I mean, I'm trying to be under observation with it, but it's really making me very tired. So that is my
Yes,
also.
yes, you can take Ranju. You can take it into the program. Take it further into the program to interview. कि आपने वो कहाँ attract किया and where you feeling it, and you can release it completely through your body.
Also, I had a question that
reliving, like at the time of union of your mother and father, are they thinking of the kid, and what if they're thinking of kid to be a girl or a boy, because in that time they used to be making more into that zone ki, now we have 3 girls child, and now we want the male child. So there might be a pressure of doing that ki, now this time the male should be born and the pattern should be break, but you keep that pattern alive of having a girl, and how it manifests through your body. You feel that all pains inside, and you take that pains of your mother, the fear in the form of fear ki, if the girl comes, how I take her along, how my husband would be, how the society would behave. So there are a lot of things comes into the picture.
Also, Preeti, I had a question. I saw my dad also briefly over there. So the role of will we be just working on the womb when we like, you know, we're like working on the womb. So are we just going to be working on the mother's womb, or what role does the dad have to play in it? Because you technically come from the dad. So
yeah. The seed came from the dad, no? Basically in the form of sperm. It came from the dad.
Yeah. So we're going to touch base with that as well? Or
yes, Ranjana, you will, because when we take birth on this earth, we actually choose our gender, we choose our parents, we choose our learnings before coming down. Okay? So you chose to be a girl to these parents, okay, to your siblings, as a sister, okay, and it's your karmic journey throughout this life. Now, when you are in the womb, your father is equally important. Like I said, now every member of the family is important. It's not just the mother's womb. जिस तरह अभिमन्यु माँ के पेट में बैठ करके सब चीज सुना था, उसी तरह हर एक वूम के अंदर का बच्चा हर चीज महसूस करता है कि उसकी दादी कैसे फील कर रही है, उसका बाबा कैसे फील कर रहा है, उसके फादर कैसे फील कर रहे हैं. How is he wanted, he or she is wanted in this earth. Okay? So when you saw your father, you could have actually spoken to him. Ki, how are you feeling me? Are you happy that I have come down on this earth for you? Okay? This is where you are going to talk and make yourself comfortable in that womb. You have taken this birth, so you will have to work on yourself. It's not just the mother's womb. The mother's womb is there as a protective layer, but you have to come onto this earth for everyone. Okay? And father being the primordial masculine energy, you'll have to work with him too. Is it clear, Ranjana ji?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Because it's not just the mother's womb, okay? It is we in that womb who's going to heal each portion of our life. That's the reason why you must be holding yourself back in many things.
Right.
And if you're holding yourself back, that's why, because you felt that you were an unwanted girl child. But the moment you realize that you were not unwanted, you had come into this earth for your learning. And the moment you know that your parents loved you equally, आपकी 2 आंखें हैं तो एक आंखें नहीं फोड़ेंगे दूसरे के लिए. उसी तरह वो आप उनके लिए उतने ही इम्पोर्टेंट थे. ठीक है?
Thank you, Rajkumari ji. It was a lovely invocation. The sounds are amazing. I mean, it can take you in depth.
Thank you.
Oh, hats off to
They
you.
are the
Thank you.
masters.
Also, I want to add here that both the masculine and feminine energies are important.
Yes.
And because the creation start to happen just because of the union of masculine and feminine energies of the system, and how what are the emotions behind that union, what are the everything counts in the womb, everything counts through the womb and through channel through the womb. That ecosystem creates by the masculine energy, the outer atmosphere creates, the comfort zone creates by the masculine energy for the mother. So everything is important. We cannot say this is less important, this is more important. So we can take everything along with us and experience that everything within us as us in this program, and experience that through our bodies and mind. And so
प्रीति, यहाँ ना मुझे ऐसे आ रहा है कि जैसे कि वो जो fetus होता है ना, like when the egg meets the sperm, that thing, that fetus that gets created, you know, that is like Shakti, and then the womb is Shiva. You know, that space around it is Shiva. And I'm thinking in Navratri, right, especially among us Gujaratis, we do this, we call it Garbo actually. Garbo is not just the dance, it is a earthen pot in which you put the diya, and diya is really the, you know, when the is life. Diya is life. So that is when the egg meets the sperm, there is life created. So that is the diya. And then the rest of the mitti ka jo gada rehta hai na, वो pot रहता है, that is empty, that is space. So I feel again, you know, we will be experiencing both the Shiva and the Shakti in this womb healing.
Thank you, Mansi, for explaining it really nicely.
Yeah, so anyone else would like to share? Please come forward.
Hi Ranjana, this is Rashi.
Yeah, hi Rashi.
Right. So I joined almost at the time. Pranam Rajkumari ji.
Pranam Rashi.
Pranam Priti. So I joined almost at the end when she started doing the invocation. तो मैंने पहले का कुछ सुना नहीं था, but I just went with the flow. तो मुझे जो glimpses नजर आए उसमें I saw myself in womb also and out of womb also. So I saw that I've been told that I was born as a very ugly child. बहुत पतली दुबली काली सी थी. But if you look at my pictures, which are of 6 months old baby, I'm quite fat and very chubby and very lovable kid. So it transformed. So, but and I saw that I'm lying next to my mom, and my mom is looking at me. Kiska kya karu? And she was reluctant to pick me also in her, lap. So this is what I felt, and I felt a reluctance in me when I was in the womb of my mom to take the feet. So, and I've seen that reluctance in life also. At times when I get angry with her, I stop eating, and she forcefully keep feeding me. So she has done it many years in my life. She has fed me forcefully when I was not feeling like to eat also. So this is what I've seen. Thank you. I do not know what is the insight of it. If you can please help me guide.
Thank you, Rashi. So you felt the same, the pattern within the womb also, and how you feel after the invocation, and how was your where you are you feeling that in within your body or mind?
Yeah. Preeti, good you told me. I forgot sharing one more thing. When during the invocation, sometime I felt something from my right side of the body completely move towards the left side of the body, and there were some releases too. So I felt this, plus I felt little pain in some parts of the left body. Yeah.
Can you describe which part of the left body you felt pain?
In the lower, towards the uterus, and towards the ear or shoulder. Yeah.
So do you feel that now also you do not want to hear people talking about you? You're feel rejected. Huh?
I want to run away from the place where people start discussing me. I don't like.
Yeah, that's it. So that's what the pains are. So those are the blockages which needs to be released. Okay, because that's where you're feeling rejected, and you feel that you may be having, I don't know much about you, Rashi, but do you have issues with your relationships also where you have disappointments?
मुझे लगता है राजकुमार जी वो तो सभी की जिंदगी में होता है, कोई भी ऐसे नहीं है.
सभी की जिंदगी में नहीं होता है. So it is, yes, that's a part of your learning and your karmic journey when you were in your mother's womb and when you came out. So just work on that.
Okay.
That will really help you, because the moment you start working on these specific points, this will actually release a lot of your issues in the present life.
Mm-hmm. Points means you mean to say the body parts, or
points means the issues which are like you felt rejected, so just go with that rejection. Okay, it was okay if your mother didn't feel like it. It's okay, but I was beautiful, I am beautiful. The moment
I used to be amused with myself only. I used to be entertain myself quite well.
Yeah, so that's what it is. The moment we start accepting, that's like how Mansi had explained, no? The moment this whole issue is, the whole healing process is acceptance of ourselves. And the moment we start accepting as we are, then that is when we are actually healing, because healing means we are whole and complete. So when we are born, we are whole and complete. Today also we want to be whole and complete.
Rashi, what I am feeling that you are not able to accept that reluctance of your mother.
Yeah.
And, so, but you have choose to be in that reluctance. So your mother responded in that way. So, आप उसको feel करो completely. You observe it completely.
Yeah, just observe it. Yeah.
Go for the longer shavasana.
Okay, Preeti.
Yeah. Anyway, during the process, we are now going to wake you up from the shavasana. Isn't it, Preeti?
No. What?
When we take them into shavasana, we are now going to wake them up after that, huh?
No. Next day
you all will be going into longer
Yeah.
shavasana. So let that observation in the shavasana and let those issues be dissolved in the shavasana, which will really be.
Because for the heavy releases, it should be the longer shavasana, and if it comes to the sleep mode, then it will release too fast.
Yeah.
Rajkumari ji, may I share something which has come to me as an insight?
Yes,
So,
please.
what I realized is that, many of us, we feel I am not good enough.
Yeah.
And that is coming from a lack of love. And lack of love somewhere, when the mother was carrying the child, it started from there because it's been carried on for generations. And then all of us, we make a guard amongst ourselves, which can also be a ego pattern, or those are the stuck energies which I felt. So that is also, I'm not good enough is a very good enough emotion resolved in this womb healing. That's what I felt as a insight in this piece. I just thought I wanted to share with everyone. Thank you.
Nitika, what happens is when we are in our mother's womb, sometimes, if you notice, the pregnant lady is given whatever she wants. Like I was pregnant in Assam. Believe it, at that time, 50 years before in my marriage, we didn't get quality ice cream out there, and I loved ice cream. So even if the family wanted to give me, they could not, and I craved for it. So if I craved for it, the child within me also was craving for something, which the child felt that the child doesn't realize it. The child feels that I'm not good enough, so that's why my mom is not giving me that ice cream that I want to eat. Is it? So similarly, there are other patterns in our life which the mother must have gone through, with issues which are beyond her control. Sometimes could be in her control or beyond her control, but the child within doesn't understand. So the child may take those issues as, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, or I lack self-confidence because of it. Those are the issues which I would like each one to take it up in the mother's womb and release all those in our shavasana and on our psychic imprints. So we let go. And I agree with you, 80 or 90% of the people do not feel they are good enough.
There is also a reason I feel, because in what phase we are, जो मीटिंग मीटिंग होती है मदर और फादर के बीच में, वो कई बार बहुत बिकॉज ऑफ सेक्सुअल अर्जिस और बहुत सारा फिजिकल अर्जिस के द्वारा होता है, उसमें कहीं बॉडी माइंड का हार्मोनाइजेशन मिसिंग होता है और सोशल स्टिग्मा आ जाता है, कुछ प्रेशर फ्रॉम द फैमिली आता है कि हाँ, नाउ यू हैव गॉट मैरिड, नाउ you have to be having kids within 1 year or 2 years. वो बहुत सारा प्रेशर होता है. And how the body takes it, how the body of both takes it into the manifestation of that pressure. तो आप देखोगे उसमें बहुत सारे इमोशन मिक्स होते हैं कि there is a pressure of performance, there is a pressure of many things जो वो धीरे धीरे चाइल्ड कैरी करता है. And everyone can go through that phase और उसको वो फील करेगा कि हाँ कि हमारा पेरेंट्स का यूनियन जब हुआ तो what the emotions at that time, वो अपने बॉडी के थ्रू उनको एक्सपीरियंस करके फील करेंगे. क्योंकि हम कई बार सोचते हैं ना कि इन दैट सिनेरियो वो जो ब्लिसनेस होनी चाहिए वो मिसिंग है. There is something like performance oriented things, something like कि हाँ we have to do that thing but not उसमें कुछ भी emotions नहीं है, तो emotionless life होती है. कई बार उसमें कुछ मजा नहीं होता है.
Wow, Preeti, what guidance, I really want to thank both of you for giving a glimpse of how this program is going to be, including the invocation with the sound. And as we are, having our personal sharings and doing our personal sharings and the guidance, the type of guidance you're giving, the type of insights that you're giving that we can take up in synthesis and try to dissolve our inner conflicts. Amazing, Preeti, it's amazing. I would recommend this to all of you, and whoever is interested, please give in your names. This program will start from the 15th, as I told you already. So please give in your names. And thank you very much for everyone coming and attending this. You can contact Ritika, Rupali, me, anyone in the group.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you, team,
Thank you, Mansi.
for supporting us.
Thank